It's just nothing. It's just nothing. I'd taken £150. A third order will probably be placed at some point. Hi, I'm Max. I'm the creator to Eat the Rich Art. I use he, him, and they, them pronouns. And I went to the Creative Craft Show last week. So this was meant to be a vlog of that, but I didn't end up getting much footage because it was so packed and chaotic in there that you couldn't really stop to mooch at the booths. And also there weren't really many yarn booths. There was not a very big selection. I think I keep getting shot in the foot by the fact it starts on a Thursday and I work. Maybe I need to start getting a Thursday ticket and taking a day off to go to it and stuff if I want a better variety of yarn, but yeah. So I'd taken £150 to spend on yarn. I thought that was a reasonable amount. That was last time I spent 100 and I came away with a decent amount, so I was like, right, 150. I'm aiming for blanket yarns mostly because I've got a lot of chenille. If I see any sparkly chenille, I'll go with that because I do like some sparkly chenille or some cute patterns that are sort of pridey coloured. So I wanted variegated yarns in chenille or blanket yarn. It's just nothing. It's just nothing. There was a bit of sparkly yarn, but it was either whatever the James C. Brett yarn is, whatever their chenille is, which I don't like the texture of because it feels quite itchy when it's in the sparkly. Their normal one, so soft, so gorgeous, but the sparkly one feels rough and I don't like the way it feels. There was a little bit of Himalaya Baby, but it wasn't in colours that I'd use. So yeah, I just didn't get any of it, spoiler alert. Then we came to Natty Knit's stall again, who is lovely. So from her I got some white Elise Voluto, because I do get through white blanket yarn quite a lot when I've got white blanket yarn. So this is useful for demogorgons, for ghosts, for bears, for just basically anything I want to make in blanket yarn is going to use white in some way. So I bought 5 balls, that was £20 from Natty Knits. Because she charges £4 a ball, but I don't mind paying a bit extra a ball because I'm not paying shipping. Neil the Knit shipping works out about £1 a ball anyway, usually, when I want to buy from him, so yeah, that's what I bought. And that's all I bought, because we came across the yarn outlet, which is where I got all of my Banat blanket last year, and they only had 2 packs of Banat blanket left. One of them was this navy blue, which I just, in the amount that it was, because it was 600 grams, I struggled enough to get through the blue twist. I was not going to use 600 grams of navy blue because blue is just not a colour I use very often. So I didn't pick that up. And then they had some black and I got really excited because I was like, fantastic, I need black blanket yarn. I've got a toothless pattern that I want to make, and I've got the centres of the demogorgons and stuff needs black. So I was like, fantastic, pick that up. It was Banat Blanket Pet, which I don't know if anyone's seen before because it's not one I've heard of, but it's basically Banat chenille. It's so thin, it's tiny. And I was like, I've already got black chenille in that weight, so I don't need black blanket yarn in that weight as well, because there's just no point. I didn't think I'd use it, and it was not going to turn out the way I wanted it to, so I was going to have to double strand it anyway. So I thought I'll just pick up some black blanket yarn online because it was something I needed. It's something that I'd held off buying because I knew that it'd probably be at the craft show, and then it just wasn't. And that was another thing I was slightly disappointed by, is the range of colours in the Elise that Natty Knits had left over, because she's popular, that's fine, but she didn't have a very good colour range left over by the time I got there. So she said next time she's there, if there are certain colours I'm looking for, just to drop her a message on WhatsApp and then we can sort something out. But yeah, I was hoping for some more green, mainly. And no, I've got red, so I didn't need red. It's mostly green. And then see if she had any nice blues. or purples or variegateds or anything. She had some variegateds, but I was hoping she'd have the Elise print that has the blue and pink bits in it, and she didn't sadly, so yeah, I didn't pick that up, so I only got my white. Yeah, that is everything I bought at the Creative Craft Show. Now, this video is quite short, so I knew it would be short, and also I did still need yarn because there was still things I'd held off buying, and also when I did my big Pride order, there were certain colours that I should have ordered more of that I just completely overlooked ordering more of, and even then I've just realised as well that I've not ordered some of the colours I really need, so a third order will probably be placed at some point. So I placed a Wool Warehouse order, and I let myself have some banana blanket off of them because they had it at £12 a ball, and that is not a price we see often over here for banana, so I let myself do it. So here is the yarn haul as well. Again, this is coming with a disclaimer that I talked about in my last yarn haul video of all of this is business use. I have specifically chosen things I know I will use, that I have a purpose for. I've not just picked it up because it's all pretty, though I have picked it up because it's pretty, but it is all stuff that I have specific plans and patterns in mind for. So keep that in mind. I do run a crochet business. All of this has been bought with the proceeds of that business, and therefore it has been bought with the purpose of business use. So with that disclaimer out of the way, let's open up my yarn. Oh, right. Start easy. I got black Snug as a Bug just because it's a bit cheaper and it's basically interchangeable for banana, so it didn't need to be banana branded. I just bought the Snug as a Bug one. So this will be used for a toothless, and then anything that's left over after that will be for the centres of Demogorgons. Then I also topped up my chenille chunky in tangerine and storm grey because I'm out of this and I know I want to make a lot of pumpkins, so that was needed. I should have also picked up some vanilla fudge for capybaras, but I didn't, so that will need to be ordered at some point, but I'll wait until I know if there's any more colours that I'm going to need more of, basically. Because I've got a feeling I'll probably order some more silver at some point for possums, and yeah, there's a few other bits that I think I'll probably order more of, so I'll hang on for the vanilla fudge, but those two. And then, because of the disappointment of the craft show, I let myself order some new colours. So this is Snug as a Bug. This is so soft. Wow. It's so much softer than the normal. Sorry. Snug as a Bug prints in the colourway. They don't put the colours on the thing. I'll check what it is on the website. Or will it have it on the invoice? Let's check. Pastel Whispers. This is Pastel Whispers, which I thought would be really cute for pan flags because it's got the pan flag in it, and it's just gorgeous. So there will be octopuses, hoodie bears, God, what else can I make? Bunnies, probably a bunch of other stuff made out of this, because there's a lot of it. But yeah, I thought it'd be really good for Pride because it's got Pridey vibes. I can't stop feeling it. It's so nice. It's so soft, so fluffy. So yes, that's what I bought this with the purpose of. That is for Pride festivals. So that fulfilled my aim that I was looking for at the craft show of variegated yarns that would be good for Pride festivals. And then in the same vein, I got Banat Baby Blanket in Peachy. This is called because it looks like the lesbian flag, and for no other reason. So yeah, things to make out of this. I'll probably also end up making some dinosaurs and things. So we have lesbian flag, pan flag, One thing I did notice is missing at the minute. There is not many variegated yarns that are blue, pink and white. There's a lot of red, pink and white, or blue, pink, purple and white, blue, pink, yellow and white, but not just blue, pink and white. So I was really hoping to find a variegated yarn that would work for trans stuff that's a bit more subtly not trans, just for people who wanted something pridey but maybe don't have the most accepting households. Couldn't find, at least not for a reasonable price. So all my trans stuff will have to keep being quite loudly and proudly trans. But yeah, so we have a lesbian flag in the baby blanket. Then my last two things that I ordered. So this is, given that I set 150 aside for yarn at the Creative Craft Show, in total I've spent £70. I spent 20 at the craft show, and then this was a £50 order, just because I knew that it was yarns that I've been wanting for a while, especially these last two are ones that I've seen a lot of other people using and I've wanted them. So the last two have been bought with the purpose of cats, because even though I'm not doing the cat show in September, I just want more cats because they go well, and I want to try some more patterns that aren't just loaf cats, because I'm bored of loaf cats and they don't look the way that I want them to look when paired with the rest of my store. So I'm going to be trying some more cat patterns out. I'd like to try the Cat's Blue to by Snuggle Beans crochet. That's a pattern that I'm planning to buy with some of my profits this year. I'd like to buy a few of her patterns. And then I have a standing cat pattern by the Wonder Crochet. I think I've got another cat pattern. I think I might have the Puggy's Place pattern that everyone's been making, the little ball one. But I've not really got many cat colours, unless I made them tuxedo or with patches or just solid colours. I've not got anything that is going to make like a visually interesting cat without me putting effort into making it visually interesting. So the second I saw that there's a banat blanket colour called Tabby, I had to have it. And it's cute and it looks like a tabby cat. It's got the speckles in, so it'll look like the way that their fur gets speckled once I've made her. And it's just so cute and it's soft and it's wonderful, and I'm so happy with the colour of it. So cats incoming. And then in the same vein, finally treated myself to some Mystical. I see so many people using Mystical and I love the way it looks once it's worked up. All of the colours are just gorgeous, but I thought if I start with orange, I can make cats out of this, I can make octopi out of this, and it looks pretty cool. That's something I've seen people make, the Drift the Octopuses in this as well. So octopi incoming in different colours, cats incoming in different colours. This is also really soft. That's nice. I can see like feeling the different banats. There it is. What Katie, the Celestial Homebody, means when she talks about the different textures, because there are definitely different textures. I've not got any that I think is going to be horrible to work with. I think all of this will be nice, but this is stiffer than this one. This one's thinner than that one, and this one's really soft and fluffy, but also looks like in places a little raggedy, but that'll be fine once it's made up. So yeah, that is all of the yarn that I bought to add on to my big haul of yarns for Pride. So the Mystical is Cactus Flower, sorry, I meant to say that. And then I did talk in my yarn haul as well about needing some more supplies. I've ended up with some stuffing off family, so I don't need to buy stuffing, that's good. But I'm low on eyes. I'm just low on eyes in general. I've got loads of 18mm, loads of 8 and 6mm, but not many in between. And also, if I was making a toothless, I wanted big eyes, so I bought some eyes. So I bought a pack of 200 pieces, so 100 eyes, 50 pairs of 10mm eyes, because I've been using these quite a lot recently. So some 10mm eyes. These are all from Macunia, so I will need to check that they're the right backs on them that don't break, but that's okay. We can sacrifice a pair of eyes to the cause if needed. And then I ordered their big pack of coloured eyes. So I have 6 30mm eyes, and they are huge. I've not had 30mm eyes before. I didn't realise just how big they are, but like they've even had to send it in a deeper box. That's insane. So this has 3 pairs of 30mm eyes. It has 6 pairs of 24mm eyes, 6 pairs of 20mm eyes, 6 pairs of 18s, 12 pairs of 16s, and then 12 pairs of 12s. So the one size I'm missing that none of the boxes seem to have is 14s. It tends to go straight from 12 to 16, which is quite interesting because I know quite a few patterns that call for 14 or 15 mil. That just doesn't seem to be a size we can get over here very easily. At least not in the companies that have got the right certificates. But yeah, so thank you Macunia for my eye restock. To be fair, right, this was only like £17 for this many eyes. This is why, like, as much as I would love to buy painted eyes, it's just always going to be way easier for me to buy glitter discs, because that's a reasonable amount to spend on eyes. So anyway, in total for my haul and restock, out of my £150 budget, I have spent about 90 quid, I think, in total. So I'm under budget by a significant amount, which is nice. That means that hopefully after the next market or two I can buy some new shelving for my table, which has been a goal that I've had for a while, but other things have come up, such as material restocks and things. My next couple of markets, I am at Warwick Market this weekend, so this video will be out, I think, the week after the market. So I will have already gone to that. So the Friday video you're going to see after this one is a recap of the market I have this weekend. And then after that I have Easter Fest on Easter Monday in Leamington. So that's what a lot of this is going to be used for, because kids love cats. So I'm going to make cats for kids and adults and anyone who wants to buy them. Also because I have Pride festivals coming up, so I figure catering to the crazy cat gays is a good thing. I am also a crazy cat gay, so I'm hoping that my people will come out and see me. So yeah, plenty of Pride stuff incoming. I'm really excited to see how these two work up for the Pride markets. The Pride markets start in June. My first one is on the 7th of June, and then my other one is on the 22nd of August. So they're coming up. Plenty of things to make for that. And yeah, I think the only other thing that I need to restock at this point is some stickers for the Pride festivals. I'm going to do some new designs, and then we're all good to go, apart from me crocheting my little hands off to get stock ready. So I need to load all of this into my spreadsheet, and I'm going to go and do that. Thank you very much for watching. I'm sorry that the end of this video has got really slow and rambly. I feel like there was something else that I wanted to announce on the video, but I can't remember what it is. So if I remember what it is while I'm editing, I'll shove that in here, and if I don't, then you'll just never find out what I wanted to tell you. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. Let me know in the comments which your favourite colour was. I'm stuck between the lesbian and the tabby yard. They're just both cool for different reasons. This is like all bright, colourful fun, and I love a bright pink. But then this one's just, I know it's going to look so cool once it's worked up. So I'm very excited to work with all of this. Let me know if you like banana blanket. Let me know if you're not snug as a bug. Let me know how you got on at the Creative Craft Show if you went. Did you find things you liked? I hope you did, because I was a bit sad about it. And yeah, like the video if you liked it, share it if there's anyone you think would like to watch it. Comment things, please. Hype if you can. And my Ko-fi store is in the description. I think it's up to date at the minute, but I will have to double check. Sorry for that. Yeah, I think that's everything I had to say. So have a good day.